extra little cherry on top for Backlund, who starts in game 1,000. 10th Swede to play 1,000 all with one team, and second Flame to do it entirely in Calgary colors. Spall puts one on to Ingram, and there's the first
corner to the right of the goaltender, Ingram. And then Michael Backlund's going to get the puck in the corner and just swiftly put it back to Ball. Good hard shot. Hanzik
airlifted into the Calgary zone. Jake Bean up to Sharangovich with Kuzmenko. On the far side, it'll be Zary picking it up, shoots that one off a stick. Getting back just in time. Dustin Wolf, bouncing puck. Keller pops it over. Cooley shot blocker, stopped by Wolf, his first real test. Settling a few nerves, and speaking of, Schmaltz is able to pick the pocket there. Coleman couldn't go in. And it'll be kept to the outside for Utah. Bukestad stick save from chips that one in deep. Flames get back to it. Turned into a tiring shift after the puck dislodged from Coleman, and they've stolen it again. In comes Keller. Sharp angle backhand. That one over the top of the net. Kesselring into the middle. Kerfoot snaps and scores. Could feel it building, perhaps. And Utah's got a 1-0 lead.
So the Flames had the puck just outside the blue line. Then Blake Coleman turns it over, and now Clayton Keller gets a good first rush. Just backhands that a little bit wide. Puck's going to come right to Kerfoot. In front, you can see traffic with Bean and Bukestad. Make it next to impossible for Dustin Wolf to track that. Oh, that's a great shot right there.
They are having a great time already, as they should be, and we'll be hearing them all night. Kuzmenko out in front. Huberdeau! That would have been a highlight reel finish if he could have wrapped it around. Now Utah came out energized, to say the least. Here's another look for Michelli. Sides it to the point this time. Wanted it back. Great break up by Pospisil. Has got a breakaway. Pospisil low. Deeks stopped by Ingram. Now a partial break the other way. 2-on-1. Bukestad wires and misses. Second one tonight. He's had a great look. Let's go back the other way, shall we? Lomberg in! That puck after Lomberg slid heavy into the post, stays out. He gets up. Now it's a melee. Everybody involved after that.
That's not a good look. And then Lomberg tries to go high, short side. Sergachev.
Schmaltz was drifting near the Calgary line, but instead it's played up to Cole. Now to Schmaltz. Has Hayton. His shot scores. With 1.6 remaining, Utah grabs a 2-0 lead.
Example of that skill. Cole joins the rush and just kicks it out to Schmaltz, who's really talented. He finds Hayton and just drifting back to his left. He just lets go a hard shot that finds its way through a little bit of traffic. Rasmus Andersson between he and Hayton, and
first trip into Utah, although Calgary trying to get a little bit more energy, and good to see that Ryan Lomberg, the catalyst for all of that, is back on the bench to start the second. Right into the corner, comes back out in front. Mantha settles, turns with a shot, but right into the shin pads of Gunther, and Mantha has to stay high and come back, and just able to get that puck over to Weegar. Kirkland on the money. Mantha back up ice. His shot scores! Anthony Mantha with a bullet. Breaks out of a 6-game pointless streak and gets Calgary on the board.
So there's a good play through the neutral zone. And Kirkland spots Mantha, and he just sort of weaves in his way. And look at that reaction. That was just priceless. He kind of like, oh man, I should have done this a while ago. I know that. I know I was in a drought, but nonetheless.
It was only a matter of time before Backlund's buddies were going to stand up and cheer, and they got the goal they were looking for here in the second. Calgary trying to build on that. Utah and Stenlund with the puck. Lamoureux's shot scores! First NHL goal for Maverick Lamoureux, and Utah answers right back.
Deflected along the way. So it goes from low to high. McBain, and there's some traffic Oh, I believe that hit something along the way, because that's going to the right of Wolf, and then it goes into the net on the left side of the goaltender. So we'll wait and see. Good shot from Lamoureux.
Cole into the middle, stolen Mantha. Calgary's got an odd man rush if they hustle. In comes Kadri, gets it back, and shot, denied, rebound, just out of the reach of Leaguer, who jumped in. Now Barry
chances here. Kadri's going to get the return pass and a beautiful one-timer. Ingram with it.
Poked away by Backlund and the Flames to get the clear. Still 5-on-3 for Utah. Schmaltz to Gunther. Sergachev, wrist shot, scores! Power play goal. Makes it 4-1 Utah.
Well, you knew it was only a matter of time. Flames did a pretty good job. They'd only really given up one opportunity, and Sergachev with Hayton right in front, and Hayton making it very difficult for Wolf to track this puck, but that's a really hard shot by Sergachev. Really confident looking shot, and it beats Wolf, and it's... I'd like to see Kuzmenko take that puck to the net. Make it harder on Ingram.
Sharangovich, some room, rising shot, and a shoulder shrug from Ingram, who got him. Calgary looking for a strong start to the third. Maybe change the direction of this one. Has a look to the line, ball. Tipped in front, Huberdeau jammed that, Kuzmenko, and Ingram has got that.
Good shot, hard for the goaltender to get, and then ball throws it at the net. It's deflected by Huberdeau, and then there's Kuzmenko right in front looking for...
Hayton back up top, looking for Sergachev, finds it. Now to Keller out of the corner. Hayton in front, back to Keller. Hayton a little speed wobble, resets. One-timer from the far side. Now Keller scores! Puck found him, and he blasted it past Wolf.
Well, it's a broken play. They're going to try and go right through the box, and then there's a shot from Gunther, and it's blocked, but it comes right to Keller, and we've got a perfect vantage point where we're standing here, John. You could just see Keller.
Gunther taking a look. Gunther to the line. Sergachev, now Keller. Keller, Sergachev, Gunther, one-timer stop, Wolf, rebound, and Coleman won't clear. Keller, back for more. Crowd on their feet, Utah. Keller to the side, Hayton drags, backhand, denied by the left pad of Wolf. What moves from Hayton, and Wolf stayed with him. Hayton, off the near miss from Schmaltz in the slot. Across to Gunther. Utah power play, moving the puck well. Gunther in. Toe drag, forehand, stopped by Wolf. He's got it underneath them, and Coleman takes a swipe at Hayton.
A really nice job keeping this puck in. Coleman can't clear. Sergachev keeps it alive, goes to Keller, and then it's going to come right back to Hayton down low. Watch this left pad save. That's a great save. Doesn't slide out of position. And then lastly, Gunther, he's got terrific hands. Watch this little move. And
hustle back. Huberdeau helps out, playing a little defensive side of Calgary line. The pass makes it to Keller. He couldn't put a backhand on. Then they score.
And he had no chance whatsoever. Here's Hall coming right through the middle. A little bit of a collision with Cooley, and unfortunately you could see Dustin Wolf. He had no chance whatsoever. You know, you could argue that that's got to be interference on Cooley.
It's actually a scary play with the Hall skates.
For goaltender interference prior to the goal.
Keller to put it on net. He knew that Wolf was knocked down.
This Coach's Challenge is brought to you by Specsavers, quality eyewear and eye care. Just did not cash in on some of those important moments of the game. Oh. Mantha, cross ice, Backlund shoots. That would have been poetic. Redirected, goes right back to him behind the net, to the line. Ball snaps his stick. Now he has to defend against Bukestad. Coming in, Ball versus Bukestad, who one-hands it on, and a stop by Wolf.
Here's the shot from Ball, breaks the stick, of course. Now the race is on. Now Ball's not going to take a penalty. Good play here. He does reach in, but just a one-hand.
5-1 victory to break out of their losing streak. Meanwhile, it extends for the Flames to 4 straight.